Hello everybody, welcome back to our Friday 5 in 5. The first thing I'm going to look at is something which is on iPhone, and I think it's also on Android, but it's about accessibility shortcuts. One of the things I'm always doing with my phone is using it as a magnifier to zoom into things. And what I tend to do is take a photograph and then go to photos and then scroll in or pinch to zoom in. But actually there's a much faster way to do that. What you can do is you can program the home button to triple tap the home button to go to something called Magnifier. And so if I just triple tap the home button now, you'll see on Magnifier, I can then zoom into things very easily, but also switch on the torch and things like this, and the white balance and everything else is automatically adjusted. So how did I set that up? The triple home press to get to Magnifier. If you go to settings, there's something called accessibility. You click on accessibility, and down here, there's an accessibility shortcut, and you can switch on whatever you want to triple press the home button to do. So you've got assistive touch, all of these different things, but the best one I think is Magnifier. Try it. You'll be amazed at how useful it is. That's my first tip. My second tip, let me close that. It's all about Screencastify. A lot of people use Screencastify, but you may not realize, but actually in Screencastify, there is an editor, a built-in editor, and it's got a really good blur tool as well. So if you're making videos and you need to blur out student faces and things like this, or images, then you can go to the editor. So I click on the Screencastify link. At the moment I'm recording, obviously this, but you can, on the drop-down menu for these three lines here, you can click on editor. And if I move myself out of the way, you can see you can add media here. So if you've got a video that you've created, you can upload it, use a blur tool, blur different images and things like this, crop. It's very good. I highly recommend you have a little play with that. That's my second thing. My third thing, what I would like to do in these 5 in 5 videos is actually introduce some of the technologies or some of the software that we've got site subscriptions for that you may not be aware of. If I go to the Staff Center and I search for one of them called Echalk, and we have a site license for Echalk, and students can use it as well. Their sign-in details are here. Here is the username and password for everybody to be able to use this, which when you're actually on site, it will automatically go to it. And so if I click on Echalk, so I click on this one to go to the website, you'll see the resources that are available on it. I'm not going to sign in as an admin. I'm going to sign in as the standard one that we talked about before. Let me click on this one. It was Echalk. There we go. Echalk at partner.ac.th. And you can see here we've got lots and lots of resources. Click into primary, you can see we've got these different things going on here. It's well worth going in and having a look at some of the resources that are available there. Some really cool resources for the interactive whiteboards that you can get your students to look at themselves at home also. All right, that's my third tip. My fourth tip is something called Ecosia. Ecosia, we've been recommended Ecosia in the past. It is a search engine which, when you search, they promise to plant trees as a consequence. I think if you search over 25 or 45, I can't remember, but you can see here you can actually add it as an extension. So if you search for Ecosia as an extension, here it is. This is the search engine that allows you to plant trees at the same time as you search. So for example, if I click on plus here and I search for Bangkok Patana School, then you can see it will bring up the standard search engine, and you can search for images, videos. You can also use filters just like you can in your normal filters in terms of filtering here, and also the different countries. Okay, that's my fourth tip. My fifth tip, I'm going to hand over to one of the students.
Hello, my name is Molly, and this is how to create new PowerPoints, docs, or sheets within the browser. So if you want to get a Google Sheets, you type sheets.new, click enter, and then it will create a sheet for you. Or if you want for Excel, for example, then do excel.new. And if you're logged in, it will immediately bring you to a new Excel.